Hello Leos, welcome back to the channel. This is Faith, of course, and this is going to be your reading for the week of October 30th through November the 5th. Okay, I am getting the letter S, first, middle, or last initial. Okay, I also am getting the initial of the letter N. N is in Nancy. Again, first, middle, last. Okay. Novice, you're beginning something, or you're some sort of beginner in a particular career or whatever this is, but I'm just hearing novice. Like you don't know enough to become an expert right now, even though you would like to be. Okay. Same card to fill out. Okay, Three of Cups. You may be inviting a Cancer back to your house with the Three of Cups energy here. But also there will be some type of invitation coming through from some sort of doctor. Some of you Leos, if your doctor is in a different city or a different state, you will be making some sort of short distance travel to go see them. It may actually be on Tuesday. Okay, I just heard a Tuesday appointment, or they'll have a Tuesday or a Wednesday appointment open. So just to let you know, so you may have to take off work those days or whatever, okay? But even with the Three of Cups and the King of Swords, I kind of get this vibe of you're just like, okay, let me be real with you for a second. So were you not being real before? But anyway, so we have two masculine energies coming through. It kind of gives me the need to be at the front, the need to be noticed. So you could definitely find yourself not just being noticed by people in your community, but some of you Leos will be noticed by someone who didn't notice you before in the past. Now you will reject this person because you will be doing that in a sense to make a point, but it's almost just like, even if you try to give this person a chance, it's almost just like you find it too difficult to go there, because all you can think about is, well, you didn't want me back then whenever I tried to talk to you. You didn't want me back then whenever I tried to deal with you. Or even if it is an ex, well, you didn't necessarily want me whenever I tried to, mend the fence, or whenever I tried to, meet in the middle. With this, some of you may be missing a Scorpio, but some of you are missing your best friend. Some of you Leos lost a friend because of a relationship. And now you're really contemplating over if you should reach out, if you should try to talk to them. But, it just seems like they're going to reject what you're saying. So there's that. Yeah, some of you Leos also just ended a marriage or a long-term relationship as well. We also do have... Well, it does look like this week finances will be stable. It won't be anything extravagant coming through. Like I said, your focus will be on this party, this invitation, or whatever this is that you'll be receiving. It may definitely revolve around travel, possibly back to an old community that you used to be in. Some of you Leos, there may be news or something coming towards you about high school reunions or something of that nature, where you're meeting back up with people that you used to go to school with, work with, whatever the situation is. Don't overindulge in wine this week. I'm getting like the clear, what is that? I don't know, maybe champagne. Because some of you Leos, I don't know if you are officiants. Some of you Leos actually may end up officiating a wedding in the future. I know it's weird, but that is coming through. Okay. But this Five of Cups energy here is kind of gives me the vibe as well of like sulking or picking up the pieces. Some of you may have a brother that has passed on. So I see you kind of like mourning the loss of a brother, but not just that. Some of you guys, you're just mourning the loss of just having somebody there who just understands you. You may possibly feel like that you never really had that. Yeah, there will be truth coming to you. Some of you Leos, when you go to the doctor, you may actually need additional tests, or there may be some sort of surgery that you're going to need, and you're definitely going to be concerned about how you're going to pay for that. Some of you may start a GoFundMe, or others of you, it feels like you're raising money, or you're gonna have some type of donation to help take care of this medical expense that will be coming up in the future. Feels like that the month of April, so this may actually end up being the month April, May. This may actually end up being the month of time that you have this particular surgery. But here with the truth next to the Seven of Pentacles, some of you Leos may possibly be dealing with like forgery. Yeah. But even with this Seven of Pentacles here, somebody's backing out of some type of contract that you guys may have signed back in the month of July. Or if you guys signed a contract recently when it pertains to work, some type of business deal, or it could be your home, it feels like that contract will be like void. For some reason, they're going to find a way where they don't have to uphold their end of the contract. I don't know if it's a clause or something like that in there. So, yeah. So some of you, if you may have already went and looked at a place and may put down a deposit, I feel like that's actually going to end up being returned to you. So the search is on for you to find a place or get in your own space. And this could be where you came from. Some of you Leos have came from the King of Swords and the King of Cups, position of a power, position of authority, and you don't have that anymore. You may even, in a sense, maybe you're starting over. That may be where the tears are coming from. Kind of like, oh my God, how did I get myself in this particular situation? You're trying to stay positive as you can, but you can't help the fact but think of, look how far I came during that period of time, and now I gotta start all the way over again. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? So I feel like this is more so of you beating yourself up this week as opposed to somebody else kind of like beating you up. Okay, you definitely need to work on getting more sleep, but also I feel like some of you Leos need to take some time and process this ending, process this truth. It's like you're trying to move too quickly, trying to move on so that you don't have to deal with it, okay? And even if some of you guys may have possibly went back or has got reunited with an air sign, Gemini, or Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, now this week you'll be feeling like you regret it. Because this person still isn't trying to move forward with you on marriage. Maybe some of you Leos shouldn't get married. Maybe that's a path that would be better that you don't walk down. Because it seems like it takes a lot out of you, but it may be something that just maybe you aren't meant to do in this. Maybe you can't say meant to do. Maybe you just have no desire to do in this lifetime, or it just doesn't turn out well. So I definitely see some Leos, this will be the truth that you will decide to sit with in the future. You're going to decide to take marriage off the table. Like, you know what? Marriage is not for me. Okay? And some of you, if you're cross-watching in, this may be why you're at a crossroads. Because this truth right here may definitely become more evident. Like, you know what? It's not for me. It's not for them. And so you're going to have, if you're cross-watching, you're going to have to make a decision. Do you stay or do you go? Because I don't feel like this person is going to want to move forward on that anymore. It's almost like they've had enough. Like, what's wrong with us just living together? But for you, that's not what you want. So what you going to do? Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands. Some of you Leos will also be changing your number this week as well. Don't know why. Maybe you're trying to get away from something from your past. So you feel like changing your number is good so that this person can reach out to you or whatever the situation may be. That's the tough part. Whenever you always love someone, what do? How do you move forward? Yeah. How do you move forward? Yeah, some of you Leos, you thought you were going to be with this person for forever. You were banking on this particular situation. You were banking on this love to last through the test of time. But again, somebody crossed the line legally. Somebody involved their older siblings. Somebody ran away, didn't leave a note. They just ran away. So, yeah. Some of you, this may not even necessarily be, like I said, about your current. I'm getting nostalgia, definitely. Queen of Cups, this person may be Pisces, Gemini, another Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. Somebody left you in an empty house. And it's hard for you to, it's hard for you even now to like accept that truth because you never sat with that truth. You just moved on. Like, you just moved on like, okay, today's Tuesday, whatever, fine. But now it's like the energy circling around you. Like, okay, are you going to address this? Or are you going to address this? Accept the fact that this person hurt you. That's okay. That's okay to say. Some of you guys is like, you just don't want to go there. You don't want to say, this person hurt me and I don't like it. You know? So some of you are hurt because you were banking on being together with somebody for the long haul. You got divorced or you got separated. Some of you guys, you were banking on you and this person getting married. But now the truth is more evident that this person doesn't really want to get married, but they don't necessarily want to give up the relationship. So again, what do? Also, you need to file away your paperwork, because some of you Leos that work in a close-knit office, someone may be prone to kind of like looking at your paperwork that you have on your desk, or some files may come up missing. So you need to get more organized at your desk this week when it comes to your job. Some of you are trying to get into medical school, or you're trying to get into some type of school where they only accept a certain amount of applicants, but I feel like you're going to fail your interview for this. So it's back to the drawing board. Ooh, feels like jail, doesn't it? Yeah, whatever this new contract is that's coming in, a woman will be presenting this to you. She may be in politics, or her family is in politics. She may be a school teacher. She may, I feel like it's definitely a woman presenting you this contract. She speaks more than one language. You're going to be indebted to her for like a long time. So I would say, like, you need to think twice before you sign this, okay? Leos who had to deal with legal situations, or it just got really bad between you and someone, they're not going to apologize, and that's what hurts the most. Like, they won't even acknowledge the fact of what they put you through. But that's unfortunate, but you gotta try your best to keep moving. I'm not saying don't be sad right now, but some of you can't sit this long. Okay, you can't sit that long and not address it. It's like you're trying not to address the elephant in the room, and you can't do that. Oh, I keep forgetting not to put my feet on the table, but it's hard. Long legs. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Some Leos are leaving a child behind. Some Leos are leaving a child behind because they want to go back, but I'm telling you, the past don't want you back. Even if you guys are sleeping together. I feel like in this particular situation, you're going to have, the past is the past. Some people, get lucky and the past becomes the future and everything's fine. But in your case, the past is definitely the past. It's over, said, and done with, But anyway, so Leos, this has been your reading. I hope it helped, and see you later.